Hey guys, it's me again. Got better. I'm taking a walk. Been under a lot of stress and said some stupid shit at times. Sometimes you get to the point where you just don't give a fuck after your phone gets hacked. You lose money. They close all your bank accounts. Offer you fake loans. All since March 14th. I'm on my third I-16. My second I-16, my third phone since it was hacked. My IMEI number, which is your phone's description number, your personal phone, that you have linked to all your bank accounts and all your social media accounts. And the girl's name is Brooke Christine Gonzalez. She goes under Brooke Christine on TikTok, a bunch of other places, but I guess she's divorced. I don't know. But she's evil. And I dumped her. She got angry. And then she said she wanted to come visit me, wanted to start a family with me. But then at the last minute, she wanted me to send her $300 for gas. And she said she'd give it back to me when she got there to my place. I said, wait a minute, why would you need to borrow $300 if you're going to give it back to me? No thanks, never mind, dumped her. Next day I lost my job at Blink Health. Then on the 14th of March, my first paycheck after recovering from a heart attack and being off for 4 years, fake escort approaches me, really sexual, and you know, all men seem to not be able to resist gorgeous women. I know it's really tough for me. So I said, okay, I'll pay you to spend a weekend with me. I just didn't want to deal with the hassle of a relationship after going through a really bad divorce and losing my relationship with my daughter over it, getting my house foreclosed on with legal fees, getting my car repossessed, and losing my job at Verizon for attendance because I went to rehab because I had an addiction to pain pills at that time. The only thing that relieved the stress of working all day and then fighting with my ex-wife, who was abusive to me, controlling, overpossessive, you name it. So when I got the $400 stolen from me from this escort, that the account changed immediately to Brooke. And she sent me a message saying, I busted you, haha. She took my money, $400. So around the 16th of March, I started making videos to fight her back. I wanted to expose her big time, and I have. She's evil and really deserves to be shut down off the internet. She's a porn star, former porn star, so she says. Now she makes TikTok videos of her singing and stupid shit like that. She's one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. That's how I was tempted by her. And she's gorgeous, blonde, probably 5'8", 5'9", just a killer body. I mean, why do you think she was in the porn business? Duh. I've never watched any of her porn movies, anything like that. I just liked her for her and having someone to talk to. So when she stole my money and I became a content creator, my Wi-Fi started getting fucked up at home after I lost my job. And so I switched from Xfinity, who I had for like 10 years, to T-Mobile. And when I did that, I was in private chat with T-Mobile. They asked me for my IMEI number like 5 or 6 times. That's the number that's linked to your personal phone. It's like a serial number for your phone. Because they asked me 5 or 6 times, because everyone would come on and ask me if they could help me, and then they asked me again what it was. Instead of scrolling down over the notes on the screen, they could have seen it. So I accused them of being responsible for my phone being hacked, and they in turn gave me a $300 credit and offered me a job. Thought it was over. When I got the new iPhone 16, I thought, that was on April 26th. I thought, there's no way they're going to hack this one. Sure enough, they hacked this one too. So 3 days ago, I was back at T-Mobile and I got my new phone, the third phone, another iPhone 16. But I've been blocked from getting back to my Facebook account or starting a new account. blocked off of YouTube, except I had to start a new account. Can't find my old account. TikTok's taken me down 3 times, even before I got hacked. So it's been a little frustrating. You can't make any money at it. And then they started offering me fake loans. Fake loans. Who would ever expect you give them all your information and then the bank calls you and says it's fake? We're closing your account over it. Well, first, when I got ripped off, I filed a complaint with Huntington Bank in Moon Township. That's where I live. But they closed my account over the fact that I filed a complaint against losing that money. Then I started a new account at Wells Fargo. I accepted an offer for a loan, which I would have no idea if they were not legitimate, but they weren't. And the bank, Wells Fargo, closed the account. They hacked my PayPal, hacked my Google Wallet, my Chime card, my NetSpend card, and about 5 other cards, shutting off all access to money. And because I went through the heart attack and the depression with losing my daughter and some shit in my life, having this happen brought it all back. So I'm furious. And like, I'm on my phone 21 hours and 13 minutes a day since March 16th. Finally, my primary care doctor, when I talked to him about it, he wanted me to go and get a psych evaluation because I've never had a psychiatric problem, just depression and anxiety. Never had diagnosed with anything ever other than depression and anxiety until I had the heart attack. Now I've got a heart condition as well. So I went there today, St. Clair Hospital, and anyway, long story short, they wanted me to stay, and I refused to stay. And I'm not going to camp out there overnight. I just wanted some relief for the anxiety. And they helped me out with that. So, took a walk, and now I'm sitting at my normal place, if you can't tell. I'm going to say some prayers, keep this short. I'm a Trump supporter, and that may also be why I've been receiving so much hacking, because when I went to reply to some of my apps and couldn't get in, I noticed the phone number was changed to 1412, United States country code, to 44 country code, which is the United Kingdom. And on the back of her picture was manipulated to say block Sean Perry, and that was from Switzerland. I had 71 scammers on my Safari search app. I don't know how many on Google. I have protection set up. I have facial identity. I have this mask service now. I can't see any of the pictures anymore on Truth, but I'm just going to stick with that. I don't know. I might start a new account on X, but my account started in 2015, all to support President Trump. That's why I got on X. And that got taken down and it's gone. They can't seem to find it. I started over with Sean Perry 1969. Can't find that. Sean Perry 1964. Can't find that. I have set it up with Apple. Sean Perry 64 at Apple Cloud. Can't get in with that. Maybe it's for my own protection, because I finally, like 5th trip to the Moon police station about it the other day. They gave me a website, the government website, to chase hackers, and I sent all the information over to them. Plus, when Apple called me and asked me if I linked a bank account to my Apple account, and asked me if I was traveling, I'm like, no, I'm not traveling, and no, I didn't link a bank to my Apple account. And then I noticed all these rejections for all these charges that are coming through. I said, I didn't authorize any of those, so they transferred me to the Federal Trade Commission, and I told them exactly who was responsible and who else I thought was involved, and the call dropped. So anyway, I filed a complaint with the IC3 or OC3, whatever that site is. That's a government agency. I've posted so many videos, tagged President Trump, tagged Pam Bondi, tagged Kash Patel, tagged Jim Kid Rock, tagged Megyn Kelly, tagged Tucker Carlson, and everyone else who I respect and I can think of. I talked to Alex Jones. Roger Stone, some other people. But they've also posed to me a lot of fake accounts. One from Barron Trump, who said he wanted to help me, and he was going to send me a check for whatever I have due, which was like about $10,000, and then he was going to give me $2,000 a month. Well, of course, that never came. Someone faking to be him. I've had a fake Judge Janine. I've had all kinds of bullshit, and I'm furious. I can't sleep at night. It's gone on for 8 weeks. She would have just given me back my money, I wouldn't have done all this. But now that she's taken my money, and my 80-year-old mom had to go back to work a couple days a week to scrub floors for menial work, nothing will excuse that. So I'm not going to give up. I don't care how many accounts you take down. I'm going to keep coming. And I have a heart condition, an anxiety condition, and a depression condition. And that's going to be big, big, big money if I decide to sue her, which I think I will. She's in Los Angeles, although she told me she was in North Carolina. But we'll track her down and get her. Hey, have some faith in me. It's only been 8 weeks, and I'm not anywhere near giving up. Anyway, just took a walk, guys. That's about it. That's what's going on for today. Oh, and I passed the psych evaluation. There's not a thing wrong with me other than I'm stressed to the max, and it will affect my heart. I'll have a heart attack if they didn't do something for me. They wanted me to stay, but I was like, no fucking way, I'm not staying. But I promised them I'd come back if it gets worse. That's about it, guys. Pray for me, wish me luck in getting my money back, and wish me luck recovering from knowing she could spy, or whoever else hacked it could spy with my camera on me all the time at home, and spy on what I'm doing and where I'm going. And that's like an invasion of privacy. That's worth the money, especially because I have a heart condition. All of it is worth the money. So I'll find the right lawyer. I had to file for disability. It's the last thing I want to do. But I filed for SSI disability, and I'm still getting job offers at the same time. I think they're finally off my trail. I'm not dumb enough to spark it back up this minute. I guess I am, because I just made this video. You know what? Fuck her. Why should I change what I love to do for one ignorant bitch? And she spread my information all over foreign countries. She posed as a Trump supporter on Truth, but she's not. When they hacked my PayPal account, they tried to ask 3 people to send $50 each. One was my brother, Sam Colosimo. The other one was the guy who runs the channel with Midas Touch, Rick Voroyevich, or whatever his name is. And then they also asked First Step Bank. I don't know what the involvement is with First Step Bank, but all 3 got declined, but they still asked them and hacked into my account and asked them. Should be a federal offense. Offering somebody a fake loan should be a federal offense. No one has been able to help me yet, though. I'm a resilient motherfucker. I'm not going to stop. I may take a break, but I'm not going to stop. I want to see her punished for what she's done. Can you understand me? If you do, leave me a comment. Say, yeah, I do. Or say, no, stop doing it, back off. It's a matter of pride sometimes. And you've had a life full of people taking advantage of your kind nature, and you having to suffer the results. This situation, bringing it all back, getting me fired from my job and threatening my life because I'm trying to show that who it is. Now, I think that's unforgivable. And I'm not afraid to die if it comes to that. I'm not going to kill anybody or hurt her, but I will take her legally, sue her for everything she's worth, hopefully with some evidence from the government. But I've got all the evidence too. I still have my other 2 phones. So we'll see what happens, guys. Anyway, I hate to complain, be a victim, and just really pissed off right now. So I'm probably going to chill out and try to clean my place. I haven't cleaned it in a while because this has got me so sidetracked. All right, well, it's a beautiful day in Moon Township. It's like a little cooler today. It's like 70 degrees. There's Mother Mary behind me. I come here almost every day and say some prayers. It's kind of like a little hedge here in the back that secludes you, you know, from the road. But it's a nice area I live in. I'm happy to live here, but I just wish they had more sidewalks. Sometimes you're walking along the side of the road. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I'm at 15 minutes, and that's never going to upload quickly. So take care. Support President Trump. Oh, and with Biden having this cancer diagnosis, you can't share the stories. Odd. He did mention in that one press conference that he had cancer when he was talking about oil in the windshield in the winter, and then he went back on it and said it wasn't true. And that means that that fake doctor saying he was in perfect health to be the president, what, a year ago or 2 years ago, whenever it was, that's fake. Obviously, they would have detected his cancer then. Maybe he kept it under the rug, but I challenge the credentials of everyone who said he was sharp as a tack, couldn't believe how he did in the debate performance, and then you listen to that her investigation in that tape, this little snippet of that tape. Thank God Axios released it, because they sure weren't. And I think they're being funded by the globalists and stealing our American dollars, spending like wild sailors, driving up inflation, and that's what they did for that whole time in office. And Biden stole the 2020 election. Anyway, guys, that's about it for now. I'll be in touch. Later.